So unfortunately, this brings with it great power, carries great responsibility. And the responsibility of you as students and new learners, now that you have this personalized learning environment and you have this bricolage approach to learning all of these topics, is that you need to use it for good. And so what I mean by that is that you need to take into account the fact that because you can learn all of this, you have a responsibility to teach it, or you have a responsibility to communicate it in an objective fashion and not carry your own biases. So this basically tasks you to be a better learner than anyone has ever been in the previous history because you have all these tools available to you. And what this means for scientists is that they can't live in their laboratories or silos anymore. They need to be part of the world. So they need to be communicating their knowledge, contextualizing their knowledge, and they need to be sharing their ideas and their research with the world. And so now that we have these tools which enable discussion and investigation online, I advocate very strongly for all scientists and people who are working with potentially difficult conceptual ideas to spend a portion of their career actually focusing on contextualizing this for the general public. Too often in science, you find people that obfuscate rather than contextualize. And there's no good reason for that anymore. We have enough examples of people who are able to very coherently deliver high concept ideas. And some of these are sort of our popular scientists themselves, right? They write they write academic discourse, and they also write these high concept ideas in digestible forms. You know, Neil deGrasse Tyson is a perfect example. You know, some of the astrophysics scientists are probably in a more difficult spot than most, considering a large amount of their work is theoretical and thus involves a lot of higher order math. And so in order to really make that digestible is something that is probably not very simple, yet we all have an idea of multi-universes at this point, which we can digest.